Can I make a Krispy Kreme original glazed donut in less time than it takes Ian to go through the drive-thru?
Krispy Kreme is 5 minutes away. I got this one.
I'm allowed to use anything in the refrigerator, right? I'm just making donuts, right?
Yes. Bye, Jessica.
I had leftover refrigerator dough from another recipe that will be perfect to make these donuts. This refrigerator dough is a really versatile recipe that I've actually shot another video on how to make. I'm gonna lightly flour it on both sides, use a rolling pin to roll it to about a 1/2 inch thickness.
Already pretty much there. Hopefully the hot now light is on. The hot now light is on!
Now I'll take a circle cutter that's about the same diameter as a donut and cut my circles. And then I'll use a pastry tip to cut out the center of each donut. I can fry these as donut holes. In a perfect world, I would let these rise for about an hour at least, maybe 2.
Can I get a 6 original glazed?
I'll show you the difference between the ones that I've allowed to rise for an hour and the ones that I just rolled.
$11 for a 6 of glazed donuts? Wow.
An hour ago, I rolled these and I placed them outside, covered lightly, to rise. You can see how much the dough rises over time.
This isn't good. The hot now light was on. No one was in the drive-thru. Then I pulled up here, I paid, and they said there's gonna be a 5-minute wait. I think we still got this though. It only took me about 3 minutes to drive here.
I'm really hoping that Ian didn't catch the hot and now sign. These are the ones that I just rolled. I'm gonna go ahead and put one in on the right. And then I'll also take very gently one of the ones that's been rising and add that on the left. As you can see, rising makes a huge difference in the size and also the texture. Once they're golden brown on one side, gently flip them over and let them brown on the other side. Oh, they're so light. Ooh, I accidentally squeezed a little too tight on that one, but it's okay. I'll cover it with frosting.
Thank you. You too.
While I finish baking the rest of the donuts that I allowed to rise, I'll go ahead and make the glaze.
Donuts secured in about 2 lights and we're back.
Sift powdered sugar. Add just enough milk to make a loose glaze. As you can see, the glaze is the perfect texture for dipping. To take each donut and flip it and coat it on both sides.
I'm back with my hot now donuts from Krispy Kreme. Whoa, those look good. I got back, Jessica was busy dipping hers. The only question I have is how did you do that?
You said I could use whatever I had in my refrigerator. And I had to make some bread for something else yesterday, so I had a little extra dough.
That doesn't count.
Yeah, well, you said if it was in the refrigerator. Let's start with the Krispy Kreme.
Light and fluffy, I love Krispy Kreme.
Now, what do you think of the one that we didn't let rise?
It's way denser and it kind of tastes like a weird mix of a cake donut, but it's not a cake donut.
I want to know what you think of the one that we allowed to rise for an hour.
It's fluffy, although I think I made like the Krispy Kreme glaze better.
You know, I was just trying to go basic. If I were left to my own devices, I would have made it a vanilla glazed donut. I can see you really did like the Krispy Kreme better, huh?
Wait, I forgot. Donut holes?
I didn't forget. There's one for me.